the chat starting to roll. I'm sipping soda, warming up for another epic show. Goofy banter in the feed, emojis on overload. As soon as I hit go live, the hype is set to explode. Hey! Confetti's raining down with every brand new sub. Hey! The chat is wild and rowdy, and I'm soaking up the love. This pop-punk joy keeps the vibe so bright. Streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life. Silly voices, sound alerts, comedic riffs galore, tossing jokes around the chat. I'm always hungry for more. From Pog to LOL, the hype train's full speed. We got riffs, we got laughs. This stream's all that we need. I see the cheers popping up in neon lines. The comedic flow keeps us all aligned. We're dancing on stream, pure endorphin fix. In this bright pop punk tune, we can't resist. Hey! Confetti's raining down with every brand new sub. Hey! The chat is wild and rowdy, and I'm soaking up the love. This pop punk joy keeps the vibe so bright. Streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life. Every sub feels like a fireworks show. Emote spam, face cam glow. We're all together, we're never alone. This channel's become our second home. Hey! Confetti's raining down with every brand new sub. Hey! The chat is wild and rowdy, and I'm soaking up the love. This pop punk joy keeps the vibe so bright. Streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life. We raise our hands high, ride the hype train till it ends. Sun-soaked and glowing, we're chilling with our friends.
Inherited chaos, tangled in my mind. Old projects left behind, shadows I can't find. Every line a memory, every bug a scar. Struggling with the past, wondering who we are. Whispers of mistakes echo in the night, trying to break free, searching for the light. Can I rewrite the story? Let the old ways go. Or am I bound by legacy, moving too slow? Legacy code, legacy self, haunted by the echoes of forgotten shelves. Fighting through the shadows, seeking clarity, breaking chains of yesterday, finding me. Lines of spaghetti, tangled with my doubts.
Hello, hello.
Every fix a battle, every step about. Inherited baggage, weighing on my soul, but I'm pushing.
Hope everyone had a good week this week.
Reaching for the goal. In the silence of the night, I face my fears, letting go of burden, shedding all the tears. Legacy doesn't define me. I rise above, embracing new beginnings.
I threw a clip in the MindsEye Discord last night of a melee attack. But there's a slight problem with this. Let's just hop in here. So the person does follow you. they catch up to you, they will swing at you. I don't have like a reaction for the player or damage yet, but there's a problem, I think, specifically with this direction. Yeah. So they don't face you and swing from this direction. But I think it's only from that direction. Hey, a cat. So that one's pretty decent. I come up this way. This direction's good. And then I'm pretty sure this direction is good. So it's just that one direction that's odd. So we're gonna try to fix that. And we're going to try to organize some of this spaghetti that we have in here as well.
Diaries, forging our own way, rewinding lines and errors, we'll fix them all someday. And in each silly prank, there's a spark that keeps us strong, a faith that we can build the world we've dreamed of all along. Hey, we're gonna code our dreams unbreakable at heart.
Okay, I think the issue is going to be here. So let's actually just pull this out for right now. Leave this down here. I just want to do some testing here. Let's go ahead and just remove this. Let's bring this down here. Need a number 2 string. And I need a simple vector feed into here. Test with 4 different vectors, which should be our 4 primary directions, and everything else is kind of calculated in between those. do something like this just to print out what's happening here. My suspicion is that one of these directions is giving an invalid number. I noticed that they got rid of the clear log button because it didn't work previously, so they just got rid of it. I think those were these logs. This stuff is coming from out here. Let's just disconnect that. Hey, Maggie. Hope you're having a good weekend. So interestingly, I only got 3 logs when I should have gotten 4. Yes, well, we did a lot of math last night, and something about the math is broken. So now we get to debug math. So why am I only getting 3 logs here? Maybe this is why it's broken. I don't know which log I'm not getting. However, just start like this. I should just be getting 1 log. I don't think I got any log. So for some reason, this doesn't give me a log. Yeah, that's not coming from here. Which very possibly explains why one direction doesn't work. So one of these logs doesn't work. So let's try to figure this out. Hey, Nestor. Let's just disconnect everything here. Send this through. Let's test one more time. Make sure that we're not getting a log, which it doesn't look like we are. So now we have to figure out why. Thank you for that follow, Nestor. Hey, Final Flame.
The final push is pulsing through this pop punk vibe. We'll conquer any glitch, yeah, we're unstoppable tonight. We're punching chords and writing codes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here,
We're building rounds before the
I'm
deadline.
gonna pop this up here just so I can see it a little bit better.
Race to craft worlds we've never seen. This crunch time dream
Unfollowed accidentally.
is what we really need.
So my guess is gonna be that I have something not connected right here.
Pixel after pixel, we watch our vision take flight. We crash through every barrier, shining bright in the night.
Yeah, why is... Why is something over here triggering this? We just spread this out a little bit.
Stepping into the unknown, lines of code before my eyes. Syntax like a puzzle, dreams tangled in disguise. Every keystroke's a question, every bug's a fear. Facing endless possibilities, but the path
Okay. So why is this activating this?
Heartbeats syncing with the rhythm of the screen. Thoughts racing through the chaos of a digital dream.
This.
Navigate the sea, find my way to shore, or drown in the uncertainty, forever wanting more.
Hello world inside my head, I'm reaching out to you.
No, I think
With every line I write, I'm
I think
finding
this
something
might be accurate, but I don't know.
Nervous energy ignites, but hope
Let's spread it out. Hey, that's what we do with notes. We spread them out.
I'm ready to surprise. Bugging through the darkness, searching for the light. Errors in my pathway, pushing through the night. Every challenge that I face,
Okay, so all of these evaluations happen
the coding
pass their values through.
In the silence of creation, doubts begin to fade. Embracing every moment, every choice I've made. From the first hello to the lines that intertwine. Building worlds within my mind, one step at a time. Hello world inside my head, I'm reaching out to you. With every
My
line
guess
I write, I'm
is
finding something true. Nervous energy ignites, but hope begins to rise. On this brand new journey,
that there's something wrong here.
breaking through the barriers, tearing down the doubt.
embracing every moment, letting courage flow. We smash these walls of fiction, our confidence ignites. Breaking free with all we have, this is our fight tonight.
Hello world inside my head, I'm reaching out to you. With every line I write, I'm finding something true. Nervous energy.
So let's put some logs in here and see.
On this brand new journey, I'm ready to surprise.
Evaluations complete. And then I want we're just gonna do one run, two,
Phone glows in the darkness. I'm haunted by
run, three.
viewer counts
And run. I know what all those mean. It doesn't matter if anyone else knows what those mean. So I can see here the evaluations completed, but none of those evaluations are true, which is why nothing's happened. Which is maybe a little bit concerning. Excuse me. Because I don't think there should be a scenario where one of those is not true.
There's more behind the glass. Validation's fleeting currency, gone so very fast. If we let the world define us by a shallow scrolling sun,
I need to see what these values are then. Then I do want to grab all of these and make them warnings, just so they stick out in the logs better. They're both 1. ETA for this arc before Christmas or GTA 6? We'll go definitively before GTA 6. Possibly before Christmas. So before Christmas is going to be tough, and I'll tell you why. And the reason why is I feel like there's a lot of design work that's gonna have to go in here, right? Like this isn't the actual arc, this is my test arc, so it's like not affecting the game mode. But like I'm using the interior of this building in the arc. I probably want to use some of these other interiors. All of those interiors need to get built out. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not a design guy. So I might like half-ass some of them. And then hope that like Luigi or some other folks that are much better on the design side can come through and help me actually make them look good. Alright, so 1-1 should be a scenario where it's greater than 1, or it's greater than 0 for that one, and it's greater than 0 for this one. I have them both into A. That's why. That's our bug right there. That one line. That one line was our bug. And there we go. Run 145. Alright. So let's go delete all these logs. I can delete this log. Put all this back together. I mean, I think I think that you did a pretty good job with the pizza time stuff and the police station. That was me hiding the fact that my voice cracked. Is what that was.
Each function calls for balance where my thoughts have fled. Reorganizing systems, both digital and real.
Alright, so that's back to that. We're gonna go ahead and save stamp version of that. And then let's go ahead and bring all of these back to make sure we didn't break anything else while we were in there.
Optimizing pathways, streamlining my flow, clearing out the clutter, letting new ideas grow, facing every challenge with a mindset that's strong.
Let's get all of these guys in here. We should get our 4 logs this time. Alright. So we got all 4 logs, all 90 degrees apart, which is exactly what I expected. But now, I saved this version, right? Yeah, V2. So if I come back over here and update the stamp to V2. Just make sure I see all of its connections because I'm assuming I'm losing them. Put that back in like so. Now we'll come out here so everything's clear. And from this direction, they should face me when they swing, which they do. I don't have them continuing to chase you after they swing, which is why I have to run away and run back. It's not something I've built out yet. But we'll get all that worked out. Alright, perfect. So we've got the mathing. So no matter which direction they come at you from, the animation will face you when they swing it. I don't know why they backstep like that. I think there is an issue where, like, if I'm running, it grabs the location before I actually stop. Which is something that I can fix. I'm trying to remember. I had to do something similar in Pumpkin Rush. But yeah, we are correctly rotating the animation to always face the player, or at least the location the player's at when we're grabbing it. So that can be a little bit buggy if we grab a position before the player's done moving.
strength within. Through the
So all of
trials
this
and fears, let the healing
is working now.
begin. Together we can face the shadows, break the chains apart. With every step we take, we mend our weary heart. We stand strong in the storm, never losing sight. Through the shadows and the chaos we ignite. Holding steady in the whirlwind, hearts remain. Roaring through the pressure, breaking every chain.
I don't know why those are off. I don't know. I don't understand.
Breaking through the
Let's see.
limits,
This guy.
embracing
So this was a lot of math last night to figure this out. But I hopefully extract enough of this math
shining through the fire. We stand strong.
that I don't have to worry about doing it again. That in there. Just trying to organize the spaghetti a little bit.
Roaring through the pressure, breaking every chain. Shadows fade away, we shine our light. Endless nights, eyes heavy, minds a shattered state. Chasing every deadline, feeling every weight. Coffee stains on paper, shadows on the wall. Every sacrifice a question, wondering if I'll fall. Pressure mounting higher, can't escape the grind. Lost in this obsession, peace I cannot find. Every step I take, another piece breaks free. Burnout's closing in, consuming me.
So I think what I can do to resolve that
Every breath is heavier,
is
longing for a moment, a place to breathe. Burnout's laments, I need to leave.
instead of triggering the lock player movement
Sweat drips on the
and the logic to grab the
fingers numb and sore.
player's location at the same time,
Fighting demons,
just got to put like
every line I write feels like
long enough delay to wait for the character to stop, but not so long that it seems
the silence of the night. I hear my heart cry.
like
Seeking solace in the shadows, wondering why. Can't break these chains of endless toil and pain. Yearning for the sunlight to feel whole again. I'm drowning in the darkness.
did they go all the way back there?
Every breath is
It's making me think that that did not work.
longing for a moment, a place to breathe.
I ran right into them that time, so that didn't. I have noticed this bug where they get stuck in the animation too, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
Breaking through the shadows, tearing down the walls. Rising from the ashes, answering the calls. We fight the burnout's grip, finding our release. Seeking out the solace, chasing inner peace. I'm rising from the darkness, finding my way out. Every breath feels lighter, shedding doubt. Embracing every moment.
See, that worked pretty good, but they're stuck in the animation there. So what I'm guessing is happening is I'm running far enough, so that's triggered by the smaller trigger volume. So I guess since I didn't do a lot of this on stream, I'll explain a little bit about what's going on here. The bad guy has a detection radius, which is this big volume. This guy. The player goes into it, it starts following the player. It will continue following the player basically forever, or until it catches the player. Then the smaller volume is kind of it caught the player volume. So if the player enters this volume, that means that it's close enough to take a swing. And since we don't really have melee, and I want this to be kind of forced melee, I guess, what happens when that happens is I lock the player's movement, I let the animation play out of the player getting hit, and then the player can go back to continue playing. What I think is happening is when I'm running full speed, I run into here to trigger it, but the delay of me locking the player movement and the player stopping means they leave it. They're able to get far enough to leave that volume. And then when the enemy walks up to hit them, they go back into the volume and it triggers it again. So I think we can solve that by putting this into a gate first. That we will it'll be open by default. When it's activated, we will close the gate. And then when we get over here to where we're unlocking the player movement, we'll reopen the gate. So that should prevent that functionality from being triggered twice for one interaction. So now, if I run past them, walk up, they're still walking a ways away to hit me. The animation, they don't get stuck in the animation. So I don't know. I don't know why it's so far away, to be honest.
Walking down this crowded street, feel the rhythm of my feet.
Let's up this a little bit and see if it's just not enough time for the player to stop.
Found a place that fits at last. Creative hearts all around. In their art I feel unbound. Together we make this space where lost souls find their
I'm probably not going to harp on this too much. Because, I mean, this can be worked out with polish at the end of the, like, later on. Like, I'm not too concerned. Like, if you're getting hit, you're getting hit. If the animation has the enemy a foot away from you when they're hitting you, like, I'm not super concerned with that. It's something we'll fix eventually, but I'm not gonna hold up the development of the rest of the game for something like that. I do think increasing that delay more seems to fix it. So now what we need to do is we need that to apply damage. So we're gonna go damage note. Damaged actor. Damage causer is gonna be the spawned AI. And then we're gonna do a macro. Here, damage, melee damage. What that should allow us to do is that brings us up here. So I can control how much damage this person does on the stamp itself without having to go into it. We'll leave it at 50 for now. We'll make sure that works. That's quite a delay from the swing to the damage. So let's see if we can fix that. Let's go with on interaction started. I feel like that's going to be too soon. You're going to get damaged before the animation, but we can probably work with that. That actually wasn't too bad, to be honest. I don't know how much damage this person is going to do yet, which is why we made it configurable. We are not going to have health regeneration on the actual game. So they should be able to kill you. And right now with 2 swings. I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad. I can come in here and now you just can't get to me. Okay, so I think for the most part, that's how that person is going to work. What I would like to do is have a couple events come out of here. Enemy AI on enemy spawned. I'm gonna test something here real quick. I cannot. I was hoping I'd be able to override. I guess because I'm not using a spawner, right? I'm just using the NPC, so I can't change the NPC. That's fine. Is there anything else? I'm gonna disable AI ambient voices on them because they don't need that. So this would give me when the AI is spawned, which will let me do things like put them on a patrol path without having to dig into the logic here.
up, spilling secrets, I'm addicted to the rush. A flood of hearts on the screen, but it's never enough. Spikes in adrenaline, then I feel the crash rough. Am I just a puppet for the cheers and the hype? Holding on to every follower like it's saving my life.
Clean up a little bit here.
Bass reverberates, rattling nerves in my chest. My fear screams through the cables. No place left to rest. I'm caught.
Just put that mask down there on the ground.
Real-time feedback fuels this twisted fascination. Will I let them down, or can I rise above the doubt? I'm trapped in the spotlight. I can't live without.
Save V2 of that stamp, and now we'll go back into the actual game and pull the stuff in there.
Bass reverberates, rattling nerves in my chest. My fear screams through the cables. No place left to rest. Staring at the lens, a million thoughts converge. Ego battles, empathy, anxiety on the verge. Still I won't abandon this electric thread of hope. Even when
So this is where I started playing around with this.
I refuse to let go.
Let's go.
I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing validation. Real-time feedback fuels this twisted fascination. Will I let them down, or can I rise above the doubt? I'm trapped in the spotlight.
Let's go here.
Live without.
Then I can probably do something with a
Keep the feet alive. I can't let go.
control node. Right. I can take the enemy AI, give it to the patrolling actor here. On enemy spawn. Start. Put a patrol point there.
Guiding through the darkness, lifting you higher. You're walking down the rocky road I once tread, facing all the challenges, fears inside your head. But in your eyes I see the strength I knew. A legacy of mentors passing through, passing the torch, watching you ignite. From the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we've shed. You're growing stronger, forging paths ahead.
I'm just gonna do something like this.
Remember those late nights, debugging side by side, facing every obstacle, nowhere left to hide. Now I see you rise and turning dreams to real. Every line you write, every code you seal. It's bittersweet to let you take the lead, but seeing you succeed fulfills the need. To know the torch is in your hands today, guiding others on their own way. Passing the torch, watching you ignite. From the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we've shed. You're growing stronger, forging paths ahead.
Connect all these up.
You've walked the roads I once did roam. Now you're lighting up the way back
And
home.
what I do want to test
Passing the torch, the flames alive. Together we inspire. Together we thrive.
Passing the torch, watching you ignite.
I guess we didn't do anything about this. What I need, I guess what I want them to do is after they interact with the player. Once they start chasing the player, I don't care if they patrol or not, but if they catch the player and hit the player, then they need to go back to patrolling. So that might need to be another event I need to expose.
Late nights under flickering lights, chasing every bug. Lines of code entangled, feeling like a tug. Debugging through the chaos, fighting through the strain. Every
We'll see.
my persistent pain.
But there's a spark inside me that won't let go. A vision in the darkness starting to show. I keep pushing forward, eyes fixed on the prize.
Then this here needs to be on game start. I don't want them patrolling prior to game start.
Sweat and tears on every key. The journey's been long, facing down the doubts, proving I belong. Each successful run a testament to my fight, turning sleepless nights into radiant light. In the silence of creation, I found my strength. Through every hurdle faced, I went the length. Now the code is flawless, the vision clear. A milestone achieved, overcoming fear.
So I've noticed with this that they changed the thumbnail. So previously it would show the missing thumbnail thing. Now it shows a little loading screen, but it still takes a while for the thumbnail to show up sometimes. Alright, so now if I go out here, my guy should be patrolling out here.
We broke through the barriers, tore down the walls, rising from the shadows, answering the calls. Celebrate
They are not. They're just standing there. There they go. Now they're patrolling.
marking our time.
I don't know why it took them so long to start patrolling. It might be a thing like they're not close enough to the player. Oh, it could be that they're stopping at each patrol point too. I think we can reduce that. I don't know if we can completely stop them from patrolling or from stopping at each patrol point, but we can reduce it as low as possible. So here, they stop patrolling to chase me. And what I need to happen is if they catch me and hit me, they go back to patrolling. Which it looks like they did. They went to the nearest patrol point and continued on their patrol. That's perfect. It's good enough for now, at least. Patrol node. Minimum delay 0. Maximum delay 0. So they shouldn't delay at each node.
it's wearing me down.
Um,
Volume higher, let the pop punk sound drown. All the
here's the thing that I need to do.
around. I'm on the edge of mania, but I'm not back.
Where is my...
Reboot after reboot, yeah,
time of day logic? It's over here.
pop punk sound drown. All the warnings and the dead bug logs that swirl around. I'm on the edge of mania, but I'm not.
I don't know if I want the timer UI node anymore, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I have the working clocks now.
Drinks, I'll dance with the light. Cold lines break, but I'm feeling so alive. I've touched 1,000 lines, I've hit 100 walls. Every crash just fuels the fight, I'll answer every call. No sleep inside, I'm living off neon cans. When the code compiles, I'll feel like Superman.
Let's do
Gonna rewrite this all.
on game end.
The air is filled with running in fright. On with energy drinks, I'll dance with the light. Cold lines break, but I'm feeling so alive. I'm spinning around in my makeshift chair, laughing at the ghosts of the bugs that were there. Now that it's fixed, I'm free of despair. Gonna celebrate like I just don't care. Hey, I'm gonna rewrite this all night. Shout at the errors till they're running in fright.
On game end.
I'll dance with the light. Cold lines break, but I'm feeling so alive.
We're gonna set the game to not be active.
Popping every can, we're dancing on our feet. Late night code fixes never tasted this sweet.
And then we need to know if the player is alive. So I noticed that we have an NPC death tracker, but we don't have a player death tracker. I think we do have on player killed.
I see shadows dancing in the flame. Every name you throw feels the same. Static rising, voices biting.
So what I need with this is I need to know.
You can cage the fire. Every scar you leave just makes me
On player killed node.
burn your silence
Do I have a variable for... No. So we'll just do another boolean for is player alive. We're gonna do on player killed. This is gonna default to true. On player killed. We're gonna set it to false. Drop this guy here.
Every scar you leave just makes me stronger. I'll burn your silence into the
And then after that, we need a game state.
all your poison, all your
On value update in game.
echoes, but it fades away. Every shadow, every scar can't stop the light
here, after this is updated, we can get this value with a branch. Which means we can do two different things. When the game ends with the player is dead, or if the game ends when the player is alive. I think here we can just use an event. This is false. We're gonna do rewind.
Lines of code like tangled thoughts, loops I can't escape. Every error message echoes the mistake.
So because is game active, we'll shut off the progression of time when this goes to false. My rewind time event needs to get this value. We are going to I think we are going to divide this number more math, of course. We're going to divide this number by 9. And then we're going to do a repeat node. It's gonna again get this value. We're gonna subtract this value from it. I don't know why none of these nodes are lining up on the right grid. It's really frustrating, but that's, we'll deal with that later. Less than, this number is less than 0. We'll do less than or equal to. Then we'll just do a simple number. Here. We'll also do a simple number here that is going to get fed this value. And then both of these will feed into here and call the update. This is going to repeat 10 times every half second. What that should do is, because I divided this by 9, if I subtract that number from it 10 times, it's going to always put me below 0. Basically, the idea here is to rewind time in a way that no matter how far into the day you've gotten, it's going to take 5 seconds for it to rewind back to midnight. Hopefully. We'll test that out here shortly. But what we're going to do in the meantime is that rewind process. Also, I want it to have the player looking at this clock while it's happening. A little bit closer there. Let's go up slightly. We'll do on event receive, turn on camera, disable HUD. And I should hopefully be able to, on game start, turn the camera off. Do I have... Yeah, so I have the player spawning already on game start. So on complete of this, we'll do a delay. Of roughly 2 seconds on complete. And then we'll grab game state again. Start game. Now we just did a whole lot without testing it, so I don't know if any of that's going to work. Hopefully what happens is when you die, the camera switches to the clock, time rewinds, and you can see it on the clock, and you respawn at the beginning of the game, starting over at midnight.
Lines of code and lines of thought, spiraling inside, chasing validation in a world where I can hide every failed compile, a crack in my disguise, searching for the confidence behind these weary eyes. I don't belong here. Inside my mind. I don't belong here. Breaking through the walls I've confined. I don't belong here. Feel the rage, let it ignite. I don't belong here. Catharsis in the dead of night. Imposter syndrome. A shadow.
So you can see there, the text started before the thumbnail actually loaded. But we don't have a way of knowing when the thumbnail actually loaded, I don't think. Alright, so what I want to do right now is I just want to go die to this guy. Oh, I have health regen on. I thought I turned that off. I mean, I know I turned it off in the test deck. I thought I turned it off in this one, like, days ago. Apparently not. Or I turned it back on for some reason. I don't know. Yes, yes, we have weapon damage now.
Late night sessions with my code. Debugging madness overload. QA says our scripts are froze. Dreams and weekends quickly closed. SEO, it haunts my sleep. Keywords in a tangled heap. Page speed test crash on repeat. Rankings crumbling at my feet. Web dev driving me insane. Browser wars bring only pain. Compatibility's a game. Cross that line, will never tame. CSS a twisted maze. Pixels lost in rendering haze. Old IE with its old ways. Modern trends in browser craze. Ability, my plight. Aria screams into
The fuck?
night. Screen readers are constant fight. Everybody needs the right. Web dev driving me.
Do I have a spawn point over here randomly?
Wars bring only pain. Compatibility's a game.
I do. Why do I have a spawn point over here? With no ID. I have the game start spawn point here. Where did I move that logic that
Lost in server
spawns the player?
flying out of view. Debug blindfold what we do.
Unplayer spawn, unplayer killed.
Browser wars bring only pain. Compatibility's a
Start pregame.
that line will never tame.
On game start, spawn player. Game start. So why did it spawn me at that other point? I don't know. That was weird. But other than that, that worked pretty good. Why am I... Oh, is that what that spawn point was there for? Was that my initial spawn point? So it was like hiding the character? Just so you didn't see him in the cinematic? Initial spawn point. Character. I could just put it off somewhere else, but it was weird that I spawned at it.
Thousand voices under my skin. Every word's a ghost I can't erase. Reflections of a past
think as the story gets more fleshed out, there'll be some like dialogue in this intro a little bit. But we'll worry about that probably after we have an actual control room here built out. Because I'll probably have to rework the intro cinematic anyways to fit whatever the actual design is. I just threw this together real quick so I could get started. How many interiors are needed? To be perfectly honest, I would like all of the buildings in here to have interiors. So we'll go take a look here in a minute. The whole game takes place at the solar plant. But I would like all of the interiors at the solar plant to exist. Our rewinding of time works perfectly. And then we respawn here. But why am I spawning here? Why is that happening? No valid spawn points found. So something's telling me to spawn twice. So we'll have to figure that out. So yeah. Solar power plant. This building is kind of what we're counting as the main control center. So that one. This building here has nothing inside of it. So an interior in there would be nice. This building here, the same. There's nothing in it. It actually looks like, I can't see. Okay, so this is one big building, but there's a wall in the middle with a door in it. Which is this door here. Connects the two buildings together. So it's technically two interiors, but one big building. Out here's not really part of the play area, so this one probably doesn't need an interior. And this one already has an interior. This is actually part of the main story. So I guess that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This, I guess, counts as 1 since it's connected, but at least 4. Maybe 5 for an interior for like this part too, but I don't need this one. It's actually, oh, there is a door. Okay, I was gonna say there's not even a door into this one, but there is. So yeah, I think that would be good. At least 4. The main control room, then these 3 buildings, and then whatever this is, like the shipping dock area, would be nice. Would be a nice addition, but isn't required. And then what's over here? This is just space. There's not even a way into this room, so that doesn't even count. And doesn't extend out here. I'm gonna turn weapons off. I think ultimately the player's never gonna have a weapon. So this like guy that's trying to kill you, you just gotta deal with it somehow by avoiding him as much as possible. There'll probably be things like med packs that you can heal. Maybe some like armor that you can put on to help deflect the damage so it's not as much if you get caught. But it's like, I guess think of it like the Alien in Alien Isolation, right? It's there, it's something you have to work around, but you can't kill it. Maybe you can kill it at the end of Alien Isolation, I'm not sure. But it's just, it's part of the game that you have to deal with. So why are we spawning twice? When this cinematic's done, we call start game. Can I just spawn? Spawn player node. I have one. Awesome. Let me know if you do. Also, because I have asked Luigi to do at least one. I don't know if he plans on doing any others. I guess it's up to you. Maybe ping Luigi, just to make sure you guys aren't both working on the same building. Or if you don't mind working on the same building, just so there's different options for the same building. I'll leave that up to you guys. But yeah, just be aware. Wonder if I'm just calling game start twice. If I have some kind of so let's do this. Whenever game start is triggered, we're gonna log game start in really big letters. A lot of stuff here, so it's very obvious in the logs. Alright, game start. We got one game start.
step I take still counts the cost. Ghost of red calling my lightning. Whispers in the static, driving me insane. Drowned in the flame. Ghost of red I'm not the same. Ashes rise from the streets I roam.
Game start's only called once. Why am I being spawned twice? Right, spawn player node. Requested spawn to game start. It spawned me to game start. But then it says no valid spawn points found. And spawned me at the Arc Center. You know what it is? I think I know what it is. We need to turn off the default spawn system. I think that's the default spawn system trying to spawn the player, because the timing is enough that that it's triggering. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna unstart spawn player, because if we don't do this, they won't spawn at the initial spawn point. If you turn off the default spawn system, then this initial spawn point checkbox does nothing. Unstart. Nope, not unstart. On player. Going. Spawn player. Here. If you don't do that, if you don't spawn the player somewhere, the game never loads for them. So I think that's the issue there. We'll test that here in a second. What will the player do in the interiors? So there's a handful of different things. So the idea here is that some weird event happened at the beginning, right? I'm gonna try not to give away too much of the story of the game. Some weird event happened, right? There's a surge that caused the system to go out of whack. The guy goes outside. Right before his eyes, time shifted. And he gets this message that says, maintain stability until sunrise. So he's got to maintain stability of the whole solar array until sunrise. So that's going to mean different parts of the system may go down. Certain things can get destroyed and will need to be repaired. You may have to go find replacement parts. Various things that go into maintaining and supporting the solar array overnight. While someone or something or multiple things are trying to kill the player. So we made the melee NPC person is one thing. It's not necessarily going to be the only thing trying to kill the player, but for now, that's all we got. The interiors will probably be a safe zone from most things trying to kill you. Like the patrolling NPC, I don't think I'm going to have go inside any of the buildings. I may change that decision later on if it makes sense. I think right now they won't, so they will kind of be able to use that as a place to hide. But yeah, just various things depending on what they are or what's going on there. I mean, like something here, like I can probably simulate like a pipe busting, and you gotta get the repair parts to go repair the pipe. I'm probably gonna, I mean, this was part of the MindsEye story, this panel here, but probably something here where you'll have to go fix this. You can't actually get in here, but the same way I have a door over here, I can put a door over here. Maybe one of these buildings, you know, this one's got like a big garage door on it. I guess this one does too. Maybe this is where some of those spare parts are at that you have to get.
My scribbled notes are scattered. I'm haunted by mistakes. Prototype after prototype.
These big tanks here, I actually don't remember if they explain what these big tanks are in the story. However, one way that a solar power plant maintains power when there's no sun is through molten salt tanks. So they store that energy as heat in the molten salt and then use that heat to continue generating electricity when the sun's not out to generate electricity from the solar panels. So like all these little tanks could be something of that sort, which could mean that there could be some like molten salt spraying out one of these at some point that you have to repair without dying. What did I want to do here? Yeah, so what I want here is when you die, I think I want to do a fade node. And then on the fade ended through the end game. I don't know what that's going to look like because I haven't played around enough with the fade node. But let's just go get an idea of how that looks.
Of defeat, but hope is coded into every line. Our strength will not retreat. We'll push beyond the failures, beyond the severed ties. Together we'll unravel this knot and watch the dawn arise. I'm rising from the broken blueprint, stepping through the pain.
I wish I didn't have to make that computer screen so big on the screen, but until they fix the UI text node, I can only put the text 100 units in from the left side. So I have to stretch the computer screen out to accommodate that. When they fix the UI text node, we'll adjust that. The IMAX computer screen, exactly. That fade was like instant. Okay, so it does respawn me here, but the time stops working. Why does the time stop working? That should be... on game start, should set this Boolean value. Which if it's set to true, okay. I thought this was going to be an issue. This just needs to turn it on. So if you turn it off, activating it doesn't work because it's off. Hey, new tree. So that should fix that delay. But that fade is still like pretty instant. So let's put like a slight delay before we fade. We'll do like 2 seconds and then we'll fade out. But doing the manual spawn did fix the spawning twice issue. So we got that figured out. I don't know if you guys are getting ASMR of me drinking my soda there, but I did just realize that I'm drinking my soda right into the microphone. Alright, our time is back to working on start. I guess it was always working on start. I'm contemplating trying to make it darker. And giving the player... Can the in-game music be paused and restarted in a playthrough?
Stepping up from the shadows, now I'm in the light, guiding through the chaos, leading through the night, code reviews and late night talks, mentoring the crew, balancing the pressure with everything I do.
Alright, the timer started back up. So the in-game music can be changed during the playthrough. which I'm pretty sure this is a new node that they didn't document in the patch notes. There's a music playlist node where you can change, and there's none. So if there's none, then yeah, you can stop it and you can change it on the fly. I guess there's a stop as well, so you can stop the music. You can change the music to, but you can only use their 4 presets. But yes, you can control the in-game music. I'm pretty sure, I don't recall this node being here before. I found it by accident. I don't recall reading it in the patch notes, but I could have missed it. I do think it was kind of like Ninja added. Maybe they didn't mean to add it, maybe it wasn't supposed to be in the patch notes, but we're just not going to tell them. I feel like this delay didn't really do much, to be perfectly honest. Let's increase that a little bit more. I want you to at least see yourself die before it just resets. What node? The music playlist node. Time at the top, because I changed a little bit about how that works, it's not starting right at the game start, but I also think I'm not going to keep the time up there. Hey Cat, thank you for the 100 bits. I see you're still lurking out there. I think I'm just going to put clocks around in all the different buildings and not put the time of day in the UI. So you have to look at the clocks to know what time it is. But for the time being, I'm leaving it there just for me. You gotta go? Alright, no worries, Cat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the 100 bits. And hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't like that this person doesn't start patrolling until I come over here. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. There we go. I don't like the camera doesn't change. I'm trying to think if it makes sense to fade out again. The time of day is back to working. The clock's working with it. if somebody out there wants to design a fancier looking clock as well. I just hacked this thing together pretty quickly. And I mean, it's okay. It doesn't look terrible. But there's definitely room for improvement there. I think it would be neat if it was darker and you needed a flashlight. I guess all these lights on the buildings actually were beneficial. So I think I think Luigi said something like there's like if you put this Kin-Tilt puzzle or something in here, it affects the daylight something.
Questioning my every move, I can't afford mistakes. The code's a labyrinth, I'm stumbling through the haze, searching for a reason, praying for some saving grace. The tension in my chest keeps tightening like a vice. I cannot run the panic, can't ignore the sacrifice. I'm pinned against the deadline, it's whispering my name.
I don't remember what it was. Something affected the daylight.
From this chaos in my mind, a shout erupts from deep within, no mercy left to find. My senses
Look at that. Throwing that in there affects the How does that? I mean, I can just put that way over. I guess I can probably just put it like underground, right? How does that affect like the intro? Oh, it's interesting. It's definitely a different view. This is all definitely darker. But I can brighten up the lights in the room probably to counteract that. I really want to see what it looks like outside. Yeah, look at that. That's much spookier. Even if I come down, like I can't even see the person. Where are they? They're right there. This got smashed. I couldn't even see them. Hey, bro. I like this a lot, but since this is supposed to be a scary kind of game. The lights above the doors are still effective. I don't like that the sandstorm is visible inside the buildings. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. But I like that. So we're gonna keep that. We'll come in here and see if I bring up the brightness on these lights.
Lines of code shaping worlds unseen. Pixels born from fever dreams. Control-less keeps the heart alive. Every line makes the screen thrive. Eyes flicker in the low light. Reflections of a digital right.
Lights bleed out of the building quite a bit.
Crash and burn. Coffee chug shearing crowds through the screen. Virtual applause.
So I want to make sure that it's okay for it to bleed out. It's not like terrible. I just want to make sure I'm not putting a super bright light that's bleeding out and making something super bright. And just see what this looks like. What does that look like out here? I think 3000 brightness is pretty good. Let's update all of these. I know that last light's bleeding out over here, but that's fine. You will eventually be able to use this door too. Come out, get around here, and be able to go back into this area. I added this fence area to close this off. I don't want you to be able to just leave. It's not the same fence, so if I can find... I feel like I've seen this fence asset before, but when I was doing this, I just couldn't find it. So I'll replace this fence with that fence if I can find it. Then I just have the gate here to match the gate on that side. But yeah, then in here, this looks pretty good light-wise. And then it is pretty dark out here. Which means we should be able to do something with a flashlight for the player. Right, if we do a spotlight, it would be a spotlight or a point light. Something like that we can attach to the player.
A broken line straight from my heart. Static fills the space
Or maybe,
where I should be.
yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out how to do the flashlight. That's gonna not be a today thing. That is gonna need to be a soon thing. If we're gonna keep it that dark. So let's see, we got the melee thing worked out. So we have that guy. We've got the death scenario. Trying to think what the next steps are going to be. I think the next steps are going to be and really the next steps are just planning out the story. I think what I want to happen there's currently, let me go fix this real quick because I just remembered is currently four phases. This stuff's not added into here. There's more stuff that's not added into here. No, so there's currently four phases, alright, which I have controllable here. What time of the day those four phases start. And different things are going to happen at each phase. Essentially just making things more difficult for the player. Something breaks. If you haven't finished the first phase by the time the second phase starts, well now, you know, things are piling up on you. Potentially more things trying to kill you will come out as the phases come through. So we're going to have to start figuring out what events are going to happen at each phase, but I kind of want it to be maybe randomized a bit. So I might try to plan out a few different things that could happen at each phase, or just plan out various things that could happen that you have to deal with. And each phase kind of randomly selects from those things. The idea being, I just don't want it to be... I want the replayability to be there to where it's different the next time you play through it. I don't want it to be to the point where you can just play it to the point where you know exactly everything that's going to happen and you just fly through it. I want to keep the player on their toes. We have I don't think this would make sense here. I'm trying to think through how I'm gonna do the flashlight thing. I was hoping they'd be like a, you know, like a headlamp asset that I can have you pick up and put on. Like if we did something like this. Group that together, scale that down. Maybe, angle that a little bit more, like so. Let's just not snap that. Position that a little bit more centered. Whether it can light or not, I don't think matters. Because, right, I can just put a light on it if I need it. See if I can get the light. So, slightly angle it down. We're going to turn the light off by default. And then if I do something like macro output, or macro input, sorry.
Through trials and errors we ride the wave. Bloodshot eyes, yet we are not
Now I have an on-off for it.
so much we've braved. Every function saved, we feel more engraved.
Turn on, off. Headlamp. Which means I can then probably do something like, I know we're hitting the end of the stream. We're actually going over a little bit. Well, let's just throw this together real quick. I don't want to do interact because that's going to be problematic, but I don't. I use L. That means I probably also need to use consume item left, consume item right. I don't know what keys those are. I'll have to figure out what a controller what a controller compatible key for that would be. And this is, let's do attach actor. I really just want to see how this looks and works. We'll fine tune this probably in the next stream on player spawn. That attached to head. Attach that. Is there any convenience store or little shop interior in the map? I'm not sure. I can't think of one. Luigi made one. Can't think of if there's one that exists in the game. No aisles, though. There is a counter in the one that he made. Alright, so I have no idea if this thing attached to my head correctly. We'll find out shortly. I also don't know if it's facing the right direction. It probably isn't. It's actually probably not even attached to my head. Thinking about it. Because I forgot to change this to snap to target for the location. So let's try that again. It's probably not positioned right, but I mean, all that stuff can be tweaked and adjusted. I really just want to see if it's on my character actor and if it adds light while running around. Any other issues with it, we'll fix on the next stream. I guess even if it's not doing that, we'll fix on the next stream. I just want to demo if it's working or not. Okay. My drone's giving me a light, which reminds me I need to disable the drone. The drone's light isn't doing shit out here anyways. I don't know why the attach. The on-off is flipping the status. I can see that in the logs. I don't know why the headpiece isn't attached to my actor. However, we will debug this next time. Ultimately, this isn't how it's going to work. We'll put this somewhere in the game that you have to pick up and use. But yeah, we're going to wrap things up for the stream today. I might work on some of this more tonight. I may hop in the MindsEye Discord and work on it as well. So we'll see. But everyone that came out, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'll be back live here on Twitch on Tuesday evening. So if you're enjoying this, don't forget to follow so you can get those notifications when I'm going live. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you guys all on Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Bye.
PC merges, if only I can find connection in the silence, a spark within the code, a fragile flame of promise. My heart's not alone. I'm lost in the swirling storm.